just about ready to go. And on the mound in this one, Tobias Myers. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That one ripped. Frelick makes the grab, one away. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions. But I think even a little more so, there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Another solid power season. Ripped to short. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Reed Garrett. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Sal Frelick, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And now it's William Contreras. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. 1 out, bases empty. Swinging a foul straight back.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Out towards left center. Nimmo ranging after it. Brings it in. 2 down. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues.
Mauricio with the throw to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The Mets could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Myers back to work. That one lifted to left. Yelich on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Starling Marte.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
Pulls that one foul. Myers goes 6'1". He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Hit hard on the ground is short. Marte retired. 2 outs, base is empty. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Yelich should have it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Yelich at the dish. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
Boog, if you can set up a good two-strike splitter with the fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
Andrew Vaughn, batting with one down, takes a strike. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Stepping in, Blake Perkins stretches out and hauls it in. So they make short work of him there. We played 2 full, no score. Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the third inning, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, these Mets definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
And that's downstairs and outside. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gets it to first and one away in the top of the third.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ronnie Mauricio now. In the air, left field. Yelich moving back for this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets.
Cedric Mullins.
Drilled out towards left center field. Yelich going back on this one. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at American Family Field, this is Bryce Terang. He's going to finish with a new career high in stolen bases, Chris. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that is out of play. Going to count 1-2. On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Now the third baseman. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths. That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now the shortstop, Joseph Ortiz. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
One strike.
Fouled off left side. And it skips into dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth, and now it's Frankie Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Fires to first on the run. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base. Juan Soto down. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there. 0-1. One down, base is empty. Up and in, and that's ball 2. Fourth inning underway, no score. Off the plate inside, 3-2 now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
On the ground, right side, Terang. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play. Here's Pete Alonso. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. Ground ball left side. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Mets, and we are still scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. First pitch misses.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Popped up. Alonso makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
William Contreras now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball. 1 and 2.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Collins in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And that one fouled off. Just off the outside corner. And that's ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still no score. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Myers back to work. Nimmo, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming.
Well, these Mets, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
There's the strike. 3 and 1.
3 and 1.
In there at the knees for a strike.
Okay.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he's into second with nobody out.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Starling Marte up to hit. Out in front, rip foul. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
Nimmo leads off second with nobody out.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
The next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Here comes a 3-2. Base hit center field. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's 1-0.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Ripped on a line. Perkins makes the play, and there's 1 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ground ball. Finds its way through, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Next to hit, Ronnie Mauricio. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? That one felt good, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball there. Four runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one missed. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Yelich makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tobias Myers is done, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Quinn Priester.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Here's Juan Soto. He's grounded out a couple of times. That's in there. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Lindor leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground, right side, and that's just foul. And 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Mets get 3 on this homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back here at American Family Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Christian Yelich. Rip towards third. On to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Andrew Vaughn now. Struck out swinging his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Right through there. Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Perkins stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. In there at the knees.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Nobody left. And we're back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. DL Hall up and loosening in the pen. Miller warming up as well. Broken bat, roller to first. But that rolls foul. Line drive and foul ball.
Whoa.
That's hard hit on the line. And there's one away. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. 1 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
No strike.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering misses down and away. Outside low, and that's ball 3. Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first. Now it's going to be Starling Marte. And that one in the air center field. Perkins settles underneath it. And there's 2 down. So a man aboard. So up next for New York, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 in this one. To the right side. The throw to first. Third out. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Just missed.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate.
That's towards center. Mullins makes the grab, and there's 1 down. Here's the third baseman. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. The shortstop takes a ball.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
The other way. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Sal Frelick. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Mullins moving back for it. Hauls it in on the warning track. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. It's the Mets 4 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher for the Mets. Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down. And now here is Ronnie Mauricio. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boo.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Ground ball right side. Terang whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Cedric Mullins up now for the Mets. Tap foul at the plate. Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball.
Sneaks through, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's Francisco Lindor. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. That one ripped left field. Yelich moving back for it. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? His 22nd homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Juan Soto. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. Line drive. Adam in center field. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Gregory Soto. He last pitched 2 days ago. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say, this kid's going to be great, without actually saying the words. Then later that season, I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well. Said, yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Next for Milwaukee, Isaac Collins. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
The Mets up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. Fastball is outside. Next offering is in for a strike. That one out to right. And that drops foul. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
1-0.
Yelich off of first with 2 away. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball. That one ripped left field. Way back there. And it's out of here. He'll touch them all. His 13th home run of the season, and they're chipping away. It's 6-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty with 2 away. Blake Perkins up now for the Brewers. Misses outside, and it's 1-0. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 2 outs. To the right side, McNeil. Over to first, and that ends the inning. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Now a 6-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Shelby Miller.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Terang. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Foul ball. Swings and misses. 0-2 now. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. DL Hall getting ready to go. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 gone.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
And next for the Mets, Starling Marte. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Digging in, Jeff McNeil. And that one popped in the air, left field. Yelich settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers 2. Back here at American Family Field. Now Bryce Terang. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Soto back to work. And there's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. Goes down looking. Now the third baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Popped up and a foul ball. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit.
The batter, number 3.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Ortiz not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. Man at first, one away.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
He swings and fouls one off. Double play ball to second. Glove flip for one. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers 2. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
One ball, no strike.
This one popped up right side. Vaughn under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Ronnie Mauricio, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That one a little bit high, and that is ball one. High fly ball down the left field line. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 28, Cedric.
And now it's going to be Cedric Mullins. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Frelick has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the order, due up. It's the Mets 6 and the Brewers 2. Bottom 9. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Sal Frelick. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And first offering is fouled off. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And he takes it himself for the out. He's 2 outs away. Contreras digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And strike 2.
0-2.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that will fall. Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Isaac Collins up now for the Brewers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That pitch gets the corner, and it's 0-2.
Not sure exactly what he was thinking there. Good sinker ball pitcher goes with the fastball in a double play situation when he needs something on the ground.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. And he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make an amazing play and almost got it done, but good hustle down the line, and that's an earned infield hit.
Fouled off to the right. 2 on, 1 out. Strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. There's a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The Brewers down to their final strike, and that just misses.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got
him, and that's the ball game.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long